Now this room is what we've got to work with. If you didn't catch the last episode, well, today we're going to be building ourselves a nice little brewing room. I want a space to have some storage for little brewing ingredients, you know, like you need your blaze powder, your neverwort. We need a space to be able to grow a little bit of neverwort as well. We need like maybe like a cauldron to act like we're brewing around. Obviously, we need some brewing stands, and I'm sure there's a couple other things we can put inside a nice little brewing room. So, in the last episode, we gathered up all these materials. Now, I don't know how many of these we're going to be using, but I know there's a lot more than I'm going to need. I'm thinking that for the ceiling, we could use a mix of nether brick and some mangrove. I think that would go really well together. Well, it would go well if it was in stock. Is it in stock? It is not in stock. So let's raid Dark John's chests. Now, I'm sure he'd be okay if we just took a couple of things. I think this right here, I've stolen, well, I've left diamonds here before. This should be yep, you can see those are diamonds I've left him before. We'll leave him a couple more diamonds. Oh no, wait, I already have mangrove. Never mind. Sorry, Doc John, you're not gonna be getting any diamonds from me. I've probably already got bones at my base for bone meal. However, I don't want to chance that, because then I'll have to fly all the way back here. So instead, let's go ahead and buy some bones. And I believe there's a little fossil shop, yep, over here. Now, let's just fly somewhere far away and start demolishing all this mangrove. I've mined grass here before, and, well, nobody ever stopped me, so I think we'll be fine to do it right about here. Mangrove is one of the worst trees ever to chop. So this, well, this is not going to be a really fun experience. We got a decent amount of mangrove. We got 2 stacks and 40, which honestly, I think that's gonna actually be enough, considering I don't plan to use a whole lot of it. There we go, all cleaned up. And now we can start heading back to work on it. Now with the mangrove here, I think it looks quite nice, but I actually, if you remember last episode, I mined up a whole lot of copper and a couple of other ores. But I honestly think the copper might actually look nice in this build. I mean, we can't use slabs and stuff, but it might be cool to give the build a little bit of a worn down look, because it actually goes well with the mangrove. We don't have a whole lot of it, so we have to be kind of sparing with it, but I think that might work. Now, I don't really know what to do for these walls. I'm thinking we could use some, oh, I don't have it. Thinking we could use some of this stuff. I think those might look nice. And for the floor, we use some basalt and some blackstone. Kind of just, if we just do some blobs, and then we do some blobs of this, and then some blobs of that, you know, I think that might look nice. Then what we do is we sprinkle in a couple of magma blocks, just to give it some light. You know, I think that will give us kind of like that brewing kind of theme. We're gonna start with that. We're gonna see where that gets us. Okay, and this is kind of what I've gone with for the floor. It's very, very simple. I've also got the creeper cape now. It is a bit too light for my skin, so I'll probably remove it in the next episode. But yeah, so this is what we've gone with for the floor. Around where the magma blocks are, I've kind of added some of the normal basalt, and where it's not, I've added some of the polished basalt, which is a little bit of a detail. I doubt anyone will notice. Unfortunately, the magma blocks really don't give off much light, so I had to do some of these shroom lights. But we might put trapdoors over there, over them. I'm not too sure. If we were to do trapdoors, we'd probably put those trapdoors over it. This is one of the wool designs I've thought of, and honestly, I don't think the red terracotta works. I've tried magenta terracotta, I've tried pink terracotta, and now I've tried red terracotta, and all of them just don't go with the netherrack. But this right here, we can see that's mangrove, and that seems to go with the netherrack, so let's actually give that a quick try. Okay, wait. Okay, I think that works, right? It works better than the red. If anyone has any ideas for this wool, you can comment them below, because I'll probably maybe change it. I don't know if I'm a fan of the netherrack either. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I tried to incorporate some of the nether bricks in here because I gathered like 9 stacks of them, but I just couldn't figure out how to do it. So maybe I'll try that for the roof. Alright, well I'm not 100% sure about this wool right now, but we can always change it in the future. So we may as well just cut to when I've done the other walls. Alright, we're back, and things probably look a bit different. I don't really know if I like this. I don't know why I did sandstone for the roof. Oh yeah, I changed this to be nether brick as well. I thought it needed to be a darker color, but then I thought we would go light again. And it's interesting. I really do think I messed up and I should have used smooth sandstone. Obviously, subject to change. If I do a stream sometime, I will probably change it. Probably wondering, why are there just random bits of basalt here? And, well, the answer to that is this is where different things are going to go. So right here, I think I'm going to have some aisles with barrels on top to have some, like, storage in there. Over here, we're going to have some random shelving. Over here, I think we're going to have, like, a cauldron kind of thing. And over here is where we're going to have our main brewing stuff. I think we're going to need some spruce wood and some dark oak. So let's make a trip over to the shopping district. We are in stock and... okay, perfect. Alright, so let's start off. We're gonna get some chiseled bookshelves. You know, because, well, I honestly think bookshelves in a witch wizard kind of thing, it makes sense. Then we also have a whole bunch of leather at our piglin bartering farm to fill up those books, so that will work out nicely. Right here, what I'm thinking, we're gonna have a couple of these with these. Let's make some different kind of things. I think a composter. Does that look cool? I think it could work. No, it's a half slab. Oh, come on. It's alright. It's alright. You know, wait, hold on. There we go. So now it's more like floating in the air. Maybe we can make some kind of like, let me see. Some kind of like thing that it's like on. You know, like it's, okay, yeah. So it's like hanging on to there. Okay. And then what we do now is we get ourselves a couple of chocolate trapdoors. We cover that. Okay. Wait, we might be able to make this work. Just trust in the chocolate trapdoors. Okay, perfect. And that actually covers up some of the little roofing mistakes. I think that actually looks kind of cool. Alright, so this is what we've got right now, and I'm really starting to like this. We've got a little bit of an ender chest here, as I feel like that gives off some of the magic vibe. I did put some chisel bookshelves there, but I have gone ahead, and I've got a couple more books. So I wonder how it would look if we just put this into the wall, kind of. Yeah, I think that kind of looks kind of cool. We could put another bookshelf there. Let me go grab some more paper. And this is, honestly, the main reason why we built this sugarcane farm last episode. It's supplying all of my bookshelves. Honestly, I think just that is actually going to work. It's definitely coming together. I'm not sold on the sandstone. Yeah, okay, that's actually a really cool effect, because it kind of like pops out. Like, we've got kind of like a 2D kind of bookshelf here, then it like pops out and becomes 3D. I really like that. I do want to incorporate these bone blocks somehow, because that does feel kind of nethery, but I wonder how it would work in the corners. Maybe we just have like a pile of them somewhere? Yeah, I think maybe we just do that, and then... okay, and then... are there any white slabs in the game? Let me see. We can't know that... I don't think there are. Are there any white slabs in the game? Honestly, I think just a pile of that could be kind of cool. Then what we do is a little bit around it. Maybe we get some soul sand around it? Unless we just do that around it. Nah, I think we need some soul sand around it, and I think that could look cool. Ah yes, don't you love my organized storage room, which is probably, honestly, lagging the server a bit. It's so good, and it's so easy to find things. See? I even found my soul sand. See? I knew exactly where it was. Oh. Wait, why are there so many particles? I don't actually know if I like that now. And I think we're doing a server restart. Okay, I think I'm happy with that for now. Okay, I don't know if it really gives off the cauldron vibe. I think we need to go more of like an arch over here. It needs to be a bit bigger. I might try Googling some different cauldron designs. But for now, I think that's all good. Okay, we got something like that, and put one of those up there. What else? What other kind of knickknacks can we get? A furnace? I think a furnace could kind of work. We could probably put that more down there, but it could probably work up there. Then we need one more, and you know what? A cat head. It's what I've got on me. It's what we'll use. There we go. Okay. That's what we got up there. Now down here, you know when you start a project and then you end up with like 10 times the amount of stuff that you started with? That's this. That's exactly this project. Okay, but this is starting to look good. Okay. Then what we do here is we get another trapdoor. Why is my crafting table all the way over here? Okay, we get another trapdoor. Okay. Then we do want to... Oh, look at that. If that doesn't look good, I don't know what does. You know what? Actually, I don't like that. We need... How do you make a smoker? Okay, grab that. There we go. Okay. That does look better. Maybe we put that down there. We can change that later. Okay. A stone cutter. A stone cutter should definitely be in here somewhere. We'll replace it with that. There we go. Okay.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, and I got a bit carried away, and I did quite a bit of the interior. And just look at this. I'm really happy with how this one came out. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what I imagined, except for the cauldron. It's not really giving me cauldron-y vibes. I probably need to use some, like, deep slate or something other than dark oak. And I need to build it up a little bit. But you can see I added some, like, heads in the air. I added some, like, flames coming up. We got the smoke, from some of the campfires down there. We got some of, some, like, copper, some, like, metals that are, like, melting out of it. I think it's kind of cool. Over here, we got a little bit of a library. You know, we got some, like, dead bushes that are coming down. Over here, we got some more, like, ingredients being brewed or something. Over here, you know, we got our shelving unit. We've got, like, different things that you might need for brewing. Obviously, this is fictional, and you will never need composters for brewing, and you'll never need, whatever these are called for brewing. But over here, we can, like, have some of our stuff that you use for brewing. So in here, we've got some netherwort. In here, we've got golden carrots. In here, we'll probably put spider eyes and a couple of other things that you may need for brewing. I don't have that kind of stuff yet, but I did go out, and for half an hour, I went to Basalt Deltas, and I did try and kill some magma cubes. Yeah, I didn't have much luck. That was in half an hour. So, I mean, if I did need magma cubes, if I did need the magma cream, if I needed much more of it, I could probably ask someone. I think Onyx or someone has a farm for it. Over here, you know, we've got netherwort. We can just run through it, harvest it quickly, do that, there you go, harvest it with fortune, and you get more of it. And then we can put that away in storage. Over here, we've got a bit of, this is our main, like, brewing kitchen kind of area, so you know what we should probably do? We should probably add some blaze powder into there so that it's actually functional. There you go, we can do that. Put some in there. So we got 2 brewing stands over there. But I'm quite happy with how this area came out. Of course, it is a bit more for looks and decoration than it is functional. We don't have an automated brewing system or anything. However, it does look really nice and it ties well into the base. So that is now our second room in this area done. But now that the brewing room's done, I think next episode, we need a super smelter, right? And if you did enjoy, then feel free to like and subscribe. And if you didn't, well, I'm sure you can check out all the other Igniter members and you'll find something that you really like. But that's gonna do it for today. And so I'll see you next time, and goodbye.